Hello, this is Itsu. I got a request from user T1000 to comment on a video from Della Morta about the CapCoil configuration. There we can see a capacitor, not known which value it had, and a coil around it, which is being pulsed by a flyback. And there was a shorting cable on the end of the capacitor and a clamp amp meter around, which shows something like 80 amps being run when it was pulsed by the flyback. So I made a crude similar configuration. I have my flyback transformer. I will drive it with my function generator, square wave, and the frequency is about 280 kilohertz, and it comes out at the red lead and going to this end of the coil. It will be pulsing there, and then all the way around the coil back to the return of the flyback. I have hooked up my analog amp multimeter, and it is in the 5 amp AC mode, like the clamp meter and Della Morta was a AC amp meter only, no DC, so it must have been an AC setting. I've hooked up short leads from the 5 volt to the common. So when I now fire up this system, you can see the nice sparks being drawn here, but the meter is doing absolutely nothing. I will disconnect. I will zoom in and see if perhaps I see some movement, but very faint. It goes a little bit out. I can put it to DC and we can check the same behavior. Nothing to be seen, no amps being drawn. So either I'm missing something, or there is different capacitor in use. My capacitor is a motor start or run capacitor, 20 microfarads, rated at 500 volts. So I do not see any evidence about high amperage being drawn in this this configuration I had at the moment. I will try to see if I can measure something with a current measuring resistor in between and a scope, and see if there's something else to be seen there. Okay, welcome back. I installed a 1 ohm resistor across the both terminals of the capacitor, and I probed with the red probe across it, and when I fire up this configuration, my scope settings goes haywire. I see all strange settings passing by, but basically I see this kind of spike. It's on channel 150 volts, so I have some nasty spikes there, 200 volts, but I cannot see any values on them. I can try again, but it stops itself, and it okay, it's running now. I will fire up again, and you see the scope is just shooting to the other settings and present me this scope shot. So I think that's the reason why this clamp amp meter from Della Motta is displaying this strange value about 80 amps. I think it's just because the instrument is not used to this kind of pulsing it sees. So I do not see any evidence of big current running when this CapCoil is being pulsed DC like it is to me. Okay, thank you for watching.